But here's what I'm saying is like, this isn't just something that Jesus came and did and hit a reset button because of sin. This is something that you were actually created for. This is how God had it for us way back in the very beginning. In fact, in Genesis chapter 1, you go back to the beginning, Genesis 1:29, God looks at Adam, he looks at Eve, they're there, and he says this. You guys know this verse, right? God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth and every tree with fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for, what does it say? They will be yours for food. I always thought that was it too. I mean that is it in the English language, but when you look in the Hebrew language that was written in, it says, every seed-bearing plant I give you, they will be yours for the Hebrew word. Although it doesn't really transliterate into English letters, it's really, we would just translate and say Okla. Every seed-bearing plant I give you for Okla. Here's what Okla means. It means food. Every seed-bearing plant I give you, God says in the beginning, in Genesis chapter 1, when they're created, and all creation is perfect, it's pure, it's beautiful, there's no chaos, there's no destruction, there's no sin, there's nothing wrong. It's all incredibly beautiful. And this is a time when they're walking in absolute total intimacy with him, remember? Every seed-bearing plant I give you for Okla, which means food. It also means, now catch this, it means medicines and items for healing. Every seed-bearing plant I give you so that you can feed yourself and so you can also walk in health, so that you can be healed. Like this was the design in the beginning of creation. All through history, like people have known this. In fact, Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, he actually said something like this: let food be your medicine, let medicine be your food. Like it really makes you think questions like, okay, if my body's the temple of the Holy Spirit, like if this is the container that the Spirit dwells in, like, and like that's serious, right? Because like this is where the Holy Spirit resides. Okay, and the strongest part of me is my spirit, right? Not my body. And God's got an incredible design for me and for my spirit and for my soul and an amazing destiny for you and for your soul and for your spirit. But it's all contained in the body, right? And like Ephesians 2:8-9 says, it's by grace you're saved, not anything that you've done. But it says God saved you so that, now get this, so that, just look it up, it's just Bible 101, so that you could walk in the amazing works that he's foreordained for you to do. Like he saved you not by your works, but he saved you for these incredible works. And your body is the container of that soul and that spirit that's going to do those amazing things. But you can't do those amazing things, can you? Like if you're sick on the couch, right? Like we need you to be healed because there's a big mantle on this church. Okay, this city needs you to be healed because you've got something, not that you bring to this church, but something that you bring to these schools and to these businesses and to the firemen and the policemen, and something that you bring to the public servants and something that you bring to everyone that you meet on the street every single day, like your neighbors. You bring something amazing that they're not going to get if you're sick, because your spirit is so powerful and strong, yet it's in your body. Your body contains it, and your spirit is not going to be able to outrun your body, at least while you're here until you die, right? Like we need you. The kingdom needs you, and we need you well, right? Jesus came so that you'd be well. You were created, you were designed at the beginning to be well. And so you see verses like this, like let food be your medicine, medicine be your food. You go into the grocery store, and they have this section that says health food. That's like that small. What does it mean about the 95% of the other store that you got to tiptoe through to get to? And they go, oh, you're one of those health food people. You're like, what is all this? Like trash food?